Morning guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. I am going to save the introduction for a future live stream, or if you would like to understand what the Ahn Rho Project is all about in further detail, aside from the bio on YouTube and on Twitch and whatever, you can of course just check out my previous live streams prior to January 2020. And for the 3 years before January 2020, from straight 2017, I've always had a variety of different versions of introductions. I would do every single or every other live stream. So if you want, you can go there to find out what this is all about. But without further ado, we're just going to dive right into the content today. I'm not going to waste any much time because, again, I just want to do things one-off from now on so that I can focus on the things that really matter. And that's because I focused on purpose. And that is a more recent development, which is, again, what the Ahn Rho Project's really all about. I do have to cover the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the absolute horrific on stream because I'm trying to be real honest and genuine with myself here. That's the best way I can incite behavioral change within myself using the Ahn Rho Project. And if you're tagging along, again, this is also for. I have a new bio today, which we'll talk about as well. As you can see on the task list on the side, again, what you see is what you get on the screen. On the title, you have photographs. I also have a bunch of task lists that I'm getting through. And there's a lot of storytelling, so that's one way to look at the Ahn Rho Project. But another way, like I said, is or that I was getting to, sorry, was that this is largely a project that I've narrowed on who it is that I want to reach out to and what it is that I try to do for people. And as a part of this Ahn Rho Project, it is for me primarily, but also if other people out there who have been in unfortunate circumstances in their lives and haven't had a proper role model. I'm not saying that I could be that role model, but that at the very least I could share the revelations that could help people come to the right mindset as to maximizing their potential in their lives in terms of fulfillment, finance, health, and relationships, and all that jazz. So, with that being said, why don't we just get started? So, we have some photographs here today that I want to cover. Unfortunately, I forgot to put it on the task list on the left-hand side, but that's not a big deal. Honestly, I am very glad to say that I did note it yesterday. So in terms of breakfast, we do have some photographs we want to show. You see one already in the backdrop. And then after that, that should take only a maximum of about 5 minutes. We're going to run through, first of all, task list that we have today. A new emerging, set of executable actions that I need to run through if I were a computer program for the rest of today, as well as a set of instructions that I had from a previous week, about 7 days ago, I'm sure at least. And I want to cover all of that, which I missed on live stream. So without further ado, let's just get started. I'm going to get rid of the task list right there for a second so that we can focus on the photography. And so the session here, this is actually one of my breakfast when I had this morning. You can see the oatmeal is just very basic. I just added some chia seeds, cloves, and whatnot. And I should actually be mindful of the time, I should mention, by the way. Each live stream is only about 14 minutes long, so not to take up too much of your time as well. Also trying to, make sure that I manage my time effectively. All right, so we have, again, the oatmeal. We added some stuff like cloves, ground cloves, as well as chia seeds. And you also see 2 bottles of USANA Health Sciences, which are the products that I use and also I do business with. So Vita Antioxidant Cell Essentials, as well as on the top, very top, is Glucerna. And obviously I'm not involved with that in terms of business, but that is a product I like to use all the time from Walmart. Glucerna primarily for the fiber content, 6 grams of fiber, but also again a full meal replacement shake with carbohydrates, proteins, and then 28 essential vitamins and minerals. All right, so that's what I did. I added that all together, and that's my breakfast. So I'm going to start showing some other photographs I had of this. This one, it does not have flash, so it obviously is a poor quality photo, but again, just the same angle. And here's the oatmeal up close. Something again I can post on Yelp or whatever, something to do in the future. And then finally this one as well. And this was a small one that I wasn't sure if I would take, but it's an aerial photograph. And again, you see the omega-3 on the very top of the bottle over there. That's just a Bio-Omega also from USANA. So, all right, with that being said, I can get rid of that and show you the photograph, a burst snapshot of everything that I did today. in terms of this morning for the first 4 hours or so. And we have some screenshots here of the ones that you saw already, of the oatmeal and the meal replacement and the vitamins and minerals. But we also have the burst snapshot of the task list. And so you can see 5 of those. Constant revisions and editing. I have to mention that, every 10 minutes or so I'll come up with a new idea. And GTD, David Allen, a classic book, just capture everything. Now, obviously, this is something that's not revolutionary. Like, I'm sure hundreds of millions of people have had this idea, and so have I when I was a kid. But he just formulated that. Now, with that being said, not only are those screenshots up there, but we also have a burst snapshot of all the things down here, which are written in red ink. Now, I'm not going to maximize that. I'm going to actually, in fact, minimize it a little bit more, because I don't want to detail too much about this. This is basically some stuff from my maternal guardian. So basically, I've been trying to bring her health back up to chops, her business. She's lost her job. I've been basically trying to save a guardian. That's the way I've been a caregiver as of late. And most recently, about the past month or two, she's regained a lot of her independence, and I'm very proud of her to say that she's starting her own business now. And those are some of her notes. Now, of course, that's why I have it minimized. I don't want to reveal too many details. And so that's just that. Now, I do have the photographs as well, so that for my own record keeping, to see how her progress is going about, and that's pretty nice to see. Now, it's not like I'm going to revise it very much. I'm not going to review it very much. That's her business, and I'm going to try to keep not too much intertwined with that. That's why the photographs are not scans. Usually when I do a scan using, say, an app called NoteBlock, or whatever sort of app you use for scanning documents on your phone or your whatever, maybe your printer even, in which case I would do a full scan and be in detail. Now, with that being said, we get rid of that photograph and show another one. Here, once again, just some revisions. This is a close-up shot of the task list that I have. And this one I can maximize a little bit, to be honest, because it doesn't show her screenshots. Okay, with that being said, good. We've gone through all the photography. Again, something I should have mentioned on screen. So why don't we just jump right to the task list? And I'm going to pull up right now these two right here on the side. Okay, I like how organized things are going. Things are rolling pretty smoothly right now. I started keeping track of the time. So we take a look here, and these are 2 screenshots of a continuation of yesterday's live stream of, actually, this is, if you take a look in the title, in the very top right there, it does say 00117, standing for the 1st of January 2020, 17th. So the 17th, this was over 2 weeks ago, and I've continued to use the exact same file. So catching up, this is absolutely why I say catching up in this live stream, because we are catching up. And so you can see all of these task lists actually come from yesterday's live stream. I actually ran through straight from 01 all the way through to 39 yesterday, and that's great. So I don't have to cover too much of that unless there is a note to do a repetition. And by repetition means a new task that says I need to go back and repeat a certain step. For instance, taking a shower. You take a shower every single day or every other day. Well, then you repeat that step. All right, so was from 01 all the way to 39. These 2 screenshots are largely finished. So I'm going to take this one and zoom in a little bit, and you can see there's a little bit of comedic cussing out there. I'm just saying, finally done, bitch. Got it done. All right, great. Mark it done. Move on. So that was everything at that point. Continues off 40 down, and that's where we're going to start. So 40 says revisit goals recursively from 01 to 04. So yesterday's day started from 01 to 04. Purpose. Remind myself the purpose. I'm not going to talk about it again. No elaboration on 01 to 04 because I already spoke about it yesterday's live stream. Don't want to repeat. 01, remind myself the purpose. Right, of course, what I'm aiming for means I have time urgency. That's number 2. I have to manage my time properly, do things urgently first. 3, relationships. That's the most urgent thing I want to do. Repair the damage to my relationship at my workplace. So number 4, I have to arrive to work on time. Good. All right. 41, tape security. I'm going to move this up. That was an awkward pause, but whatever. We turn to the side here. We see here on the desktop, there's a bunch of a myriad of things here that's largely cleaned up. We still have the scissors here. I still have to do my haircut. I didn't get it done today. And then, but most importantly, the tape here is what I was talking about. 41 is this tape that's actually 38 as well. So 38 from yesterday as well as 41 today. It's a follow-up. I finally taped up the selfie cam on the phone afterwards the tape was falling off. Again, that's just because of I'm not really comfortable with photographs anyway, so I don't use the selfie cam at all. I'll put this in region B2 after the stream ends. It's in A7 right now. All right, moving on, we have 42. 42 is paper towels, kitchen down plan. Okay, means that I turn to the side here. This is region B1. Let's stand up here, start making things, make a little bit more movement to the live stream. So you can see here on the side, this is region B1 and B2. B2 here again for the tape underneath all the work materials and safety materials regarding my workplace. Now this is a paper towel that's usually at the back here, B2. Now I take this out to the front. Domestic household issues, insecurities. I should use my own paper towels. I noticed that's one of the few things that keeps irritating me, especially since I would, end up using someone else's shit in the morning, and that's my fault. That's my responsibility. If I get so uncomfortable with that, just use my own paper towels. And I keep forgetting. It's stupid of me to keep the paper towels upstairs. I have one here already. If I need anything upstairs, I can bring this downstairs, and it will be much easier. I won't keep forgetting to bring it up and down every single day. It's such a simple thing, but it's such a waste of time, and it has it just it clears your mind. It makes you so much less agitated when you have something automated, because then you don't have to focus on your energy on something that is tripe. All right, moving that. Okay, so now we move on to this side because obviously I don't have enough space, and let's talk about this. This will definitely bleed into the second live stream. We don't have enough time in this live stream to cover everything, but 40, 41, and 42. So that's 42. Now 43 says a hot bowl hold. For fucking sakes, this is another thing that I keep doing. It's again just all these little minor things that irritate me. I should just get rid of it so that I can just get it done, and then you won't be irritated. Slack, procrastination, being a moron, and not knowing how to do things properly. So we have these two paper towels. Very simply, I'm using a bowl that is oddly shaped. It's a circular brown bowl. I broke the one that was a square one, so like every time I'm late for waking up, I gotta bring the oatmeal upstairs here, and it burns my hands. And so what I've resorted to doing is, especially even taking it out of the microwave, is I need paper towels. Now again, hence why the paper towels are here. I would end up using paper towels downstairs from someone else, and that's my fault. It's just stupid. Get my own paper towel, get my own shit. Everything in my room is mine anyway, so why don't I just use my own stuff? Just being a moron and using other people's stuff. Stop it. It's my responsibility. Okay, take this kind of paper, these two paper towels, and reuse it for a couple of days, and just to hold the microwaved bowl of oatmeal, and I'll stop hurting myself that way. Jesus. All right, 51 garlic finished snack. Okay, stock. This one's quick. Basically, you see this ground ginger. It's not garlic, sorry. It's ground ginger. Great value brand from Walmart. Finished it. I have a new package purchased already. Covered in previous live stream. Okay, next. That's going to garbage. It's in D1 right now, but I'm going to take it out. It's garbage. All right, next. 52 vitamin mineral restock. So future. I'm not going to do this today because I actually still have, these bottles still have maybe about 2 more days worth of supply. But one of them here, Biomega, as well as Proflavanols, running out in maybe 5 days. Biomega in 2 days, so I have to restock. And again, that's region A4, A5. Gonna take the stock from the C1 region over there. Okay, next. 44, game nostalgia. This one's a little bit fun. And I just want to say very quickly that I had to, let's stop it. It's 14 minutes in. I noticed I had to obey one of the rules that I'd written for myself yesterday, which is to stop the live stream when things get disorganized and too chaotic. I don't have enough time. 20 seconds left, so I'll see you in 10 minutes right here on YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're coming from. Thank you for tuning in. 10 minutes.